What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. Good to be back. We are Zwifting today. We're doing a TBR enduro race. It's gonna be a long one. 38 miles, nearly 1,600 feet of climbing. Doesn't look to be a huge field today. That's okay. We're gonna see what I can do. It's been a minute since I've been on the Zwift. I did a lot of training for a couple crit races I did in real life. If you haven't seen those videos, go check them out, dude. Let's say the training paid off on the one. So it is good to be back in the wonderful world of Watopia. It was pouring rain this morning, so I didn't want to go outside, fire up the Zwift, and it's beautiful outside. So such is life, I suppose. I got a new bike in real life that I have on the trainer right now. It's a Trek Madone. I love it. Needs a little bit of work still. Needs a little bit of that TLC, that tender loving care. Don't we all? But yeah, looking at 40 miles of this, hoping to smash. We skip ahead now to the Aqueduct KOM, and my goal is to stay on the pedals, stay on the power, stay up with the group. I know it's going to be a struggle for me. I've actually been dropped on much smaller bumps in a race before, like even right now, I'm like trailing in the back. So got to use the aero boost on the descent, and I do catch up with the group, really no problem, but it's a gap that I have to close down. So yeah, skipping ahead to the real climb of the actual race, and we do it twice, or the same hill but from different sides. It's much longer, much more drawn out, not terribly steep. I think the steepest it gets is about an 8%, 7-8%. I think I did see it tops out at a 10%, but that's like it's for a split second right at the banner. So again, the goal is to stay with the group as best I can. Obviously, you can tell it's a mass start, so A, B, and C all represented right here. B in the green jersey, that's obviously my class right now. So just trying to stay with them, just trying to have the power down. You can see my heart rate is hovering in the 170s, kind of bouncing around. I do have some recovery a little bit, and yeah, that's the name of the game. I had no real strategy for this. I knew it was going to be a long one, which is basically what I was going for. Just going for some time in the saddle, have the legs moving. My training kind of plopped off after my races in the last couple weeks. So I just wanted to put some time on the bike, and it was crummy weather in the morning, so I turned to the indoors. I love my new Trek Madone. I think it's so sweet. The gears need some serious indexing, and I just haven't really put in the time and the energy to fix it. And when I have taken a look at it, I've just gotten nowhere and gotten pretty frustrated. Hey, if you have a good video idea for me, something I should try, maybe a challenge, if you want to see me race another YouTuber, let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas or challenges. I think my favorite are personal challenges. So if you were like, hey, Eric, do a virtual Everest attempt, and if you got like enough people to like that comment, I might schedule one. I might not, but I might, you know? I'm a people pleaser. If that's the kind of suffering people want to see me do, that's the kind of suffering I'm going to do. This is where the struggling really starts. I'm putting out a big dig just to stay up with the group that's getting more and more strung out as it goes. Even when it levels off here, I'm just like, you put in the power, but when the heart rate's over 180, you know I'm hurting pretty good, and then it just spikes back up to the 4, 5, 6, 7% that this hill is, and dude, it just gets real tough. So it's like, okay, I'm off the back of the main group, but let's try to like keep it consistent. Let's try to keep the power down just as best I can. Again, the name of the game for me today is putting time in the saddle, do some effort, do some digs, and just have some time and rack up some miles. That's really what I'm going for. So I see the banner on the mini map. I put in just as much effort as I can. The guy in front of me, he's got a good gap. I tried to catch him on the descent. No such luck. Matter of fact, I got caught on the descent. So here we are,
Final sprint, really go for it. I got a feather power up. What are you going to do with that? Use it, of course. But I'm with 2 other guys. Neither one are in my category, so I just give it everything I got. Again, it doesn't really matter at this point. So we take a look. 7th place, dude, out of 8. Let's go. Top 10. Not that good. 2.8 watts per kilo for the hour and a half. Whatever. You know what? We're working on endurance, and this is what working looks like. So, guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned. I will see you in the next one.